Hello YouTube and welcome back. I am the Everyday Guy and today is the next installment in the Everyday Carry series, and today it is multi-tools. Now multi-tools are one of those items that not everybody carries. Some people just carry a folder, some people just carry a multi-tool, and some people carry both. Now, multi-tools, just like pocket knives, come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, and you can pretty much find a multi-tool for everybody's needs or pretty close. Some are pocket size multi-tools, some are belt sheath sized. It all depends on your preference. One of my main go-tos is this Leatherman Wave, and as you can see, it's got a pocket clip on it, and I do wear it in my pocket, and that's how I prefer it. It also comes with a sheath, so you can sheath carry. At work, I carry a Leatherman rebar, which I currently don't have. It's in my truck, but I use the rebar at work and the Wave outside of work. For a lot of people, though, the Leatherman at 8.5 ounces is just way too big to carry in your pocket, and I totally understand that. There's multi-tools like the Skeletal, which is, 5 ounces, nice and light. And this is one of those multi-tools that could definitely be used as a combination pocket knife. It feels good in hand. It's definitely geared towards the pocket knife person that would like to have extra utility. Great little multi-tool. You also have nice little light pocket size multi-tools, sort of like this Gerber dime and this the Leatherman Squirt PS4. These are really handy multi-tools for the size, and they don't take up much weight. This is about 2.5 ounces, and this is 2 ounces. Super small, compact, and if you're the type of person that doesn't really want to carry a multi-tool, and one of the big multi-tools, something like these would, I think, be a great addition to anybody's everyday carry setup. It gives you plenty of utility in a super small package. You got the scissors, you got screwdrivers, you got bottle openers. This one's got a pretty nice file for the size, and it also gives you a little bit of a backup blade. Nice little blade, and of course it gives you pliers. The Gerber dime has got a much better bottle opener, as you can see here, and both of these are light enough and small enough where they could either slip into your watch pocket on your jeans or be put on a keychain. But it also has scissors, it's got screwdrivers. This one's got a different style blade. It also has a package opener, and comes in really handy. My wife carries a Gerber dime like this, and she loves that little package opener. She uses it all the time. It's got the pliers, of course, and this one also has a pair of tweezers, which really comes in handy. And those are some examples of some plier-based multi-tools. You also have, the good old-fashioned Swiss Army knife style. It's also got screwdrivers and cap lifters and can openers. And they come, all shapes and sizes. You can get some pretty light ones. It's a great companion to any folder. And the plus side to a Swiss Army knife is they're super non-threatening. I mean, something like this, people tend to get a little weird over when you bust it out in public. Nice slip joint Swiss Army knife. It's like iconic, and everyone can relate to it. Everyone's had one as a kid, or most people have, or so there's something about, a Swiss Army knife. You pull that out, It's almost invisible. Most people don't overreact. So they're great additions. And, I mean, our everyday carry is supposed to make life easier and add some utility. And a Swiss Army knife or a plier-based multi-tool does just that. It is a great item to add to your system that will help you add utility when it comes to prying things or screwing in a loose screw or loosening off a screw. Super great, super handy to have. And you'd be amazed on how handy a good multi-tool can be. And I mean, just like pocket knives, multi-tools come in a magnitude of styles and prices, to budget ones, etc. Although, I will say this, years ago I tried carrying a multi-tool because I really liked the concept of having the extra utility and being able to, like I used to abuse my knives pretty hard, using like the tips to loosen or tighten screws, trying to wedge the knife tip in a bigger screw. If the tip wasn't small enough, I was chipping the cutting edge, bending the blades, just damaging the knives in general by misusing them, using them as pry tools, as screwdrivers, just causing damage and ruining pocket knives that for no reason. So I tried carrying multi-tools, and I always bought the cheap ones. They fell apart, they were just big and bulky for no reason, the tools sucked, and I kept giving it up until I bought my first Leatherman. I liked having the pliers. Pliers are super handy. And I bought my first wave, this one here. It's my first Leatherman. And carrying this was a dream. I mean, for what it is, this is a pretty substantial multi-tool, but gives you so much utility in such a compact package. It was great to carry, and then especially once I got the pocket clip for it, it made life easier. And I would much rather carry a Leatherman plier-based multi-tool than a lot of those cheap ones. They're just unnecessarily bulky and take up a lot of room for no reason. So, I mean, if you're going to attempt to carry a multi-tool, I'd get one that you could actually see yourself carrying. So if this is too big and you're not going to want to carry it, I mean, get something like this. The Gerber dime is like 20 bucks. And for the price, it's pretty good. I mean, I believe the squirt is better, but the squirt's almost double the price. So it's a lot to swallow. But for 20 bucks, you can get a Gerber dime. And you'd be amazed on how handy something like this can be in your daily system. How many times you'll find yourself reaching for a good multi-tool. Or a good Swiss Army knife. I mean, anything to save your knife blade or save you from misusing your knives. You're always told, use the proper tool for the job. And sometimes that's not always available. I mean, much rather use actual pliers than a multi-tool, or use actual screwdrivers than the screwdrivers that come on your multi-tools. But using the screwdrivers that come on your multi-tool are always a better scenario than using your knife blade and damaging your knife. It's not bad if you carry a cheap knife, it's throwaway, but I mean, you always want to take care of your tools. So using, a little screwdriver like this to pry with or to loosen and tighten screws is always a better solution than using your knife blade and damaging it. So, for me, I would always rather carry a multi-tool instead of ruining my knife blades. But some people don't carry multi-tools. Some people only carry multi-tools and not a pocket knife. So let me know, what side of this are you on? Are you strictly a pocket knife guy? Are you a multi-tool and pocket knife? Or are you strictly multi-tool? Please drop a comment below, like the video, please subscribe, and I'm the Everyday Guy. I'll see you on the next one, and I'm out.